Good morning, 4th of the 12th of 2025. Planet Earth, greetings to one and all, love and hugs. Channel 4, as previously said, transmitting and receiving. Now I'd like to know what is going on down in our lovely Parliament House. Could someone kindly tell me what the hell is going on down there? Seems to be no accountability, no responsibility, no repercussions for one's actions. I was watching the Senate committee yesterday, and what a lot of hogwash that is. A lot of bullshit happening down there, abbreviating everything. Just like FYI. FYI. Freedom of information. When you abbreviate things, it takes its oomph out of the words. That's why we have words. Okay, I'll just say you're GTJ going to jail. Does it have the same effect as GTJ? No. Cut all this bullshit of abbreviating things. It's no good for your nous. Remember, draw in the good energy, the cosmic energy of light. Go with the flow, become the flow. And Mr. Patterson down there is getting a bit annoyed on all the setbacks. He asked for a report, and the report comes through. Report comes through like that. It's actually black paper, and it should be coming through like that, handwriting or printed. Handwriting's a lot more better. Now trust me, they'll all be held accountable for their actions, because I want surnames. Surnames is going to happen, and you're not going to be able to run and hide, not on this planet anyway, or anywhere in Australia, because you'll be tracked down. Anything you do now, and it's bad and it's dark, there'll be repercussions. And there'll be justice. And it's going to be swift justice, because you're not going to put this bullshit in front of me. I'll tell you right now. Once you start saying bullshit, it's like, stop right there. Now, simplify it. Simplify it more. Make things more simplified with coherence. All of it's just bullshit, and I'll put you on notice. There'll be no notice. If you can't answer that question there and then, well, guess what? There's going to be big repercussions for it. Throw you in jail for, a week and see if your memory comes back. Because at the moment, all they're doing is still hoodwinking and pulling the wool over everyone's eyes. Like that Mr. Patterson, he had to wait like 12 months for an inquiry. They just want everything just to blow over, so we'll forget, and I don't forget, because I've got a long memory. And I'm going to do big changes, because it's time. The turning point. And it is going to be a yes and a no. Like we're talking about, it's not a small sum. $2.3 billion, well, it's disappeared from Treasury. They don't even know where it's gone, because some instrument was out and this instrument was out. Like, cut the bullshit, simplify it, and just say you friggin' lost it. You don't know where it is. Or it's been pinched and stolen from scammers, I'll probably say. But have a look at the politicians. There's got to be a trace of where that money's gone. And I want answers. Okay, you can tell your bullshit in that senator, in the Senate. Try and bullshit this prince, because it won't freaking work. As I say, final say. And if you can't answer, I don't want excuses. There is no excuses. We're talking $2.3 billion of taxpayers' earned money, which go out and work our arse off every day for, and you just can't tell us where it's gone. Bullshit. You shouldn't even be in that position then. As I said, the whole system needs a reset, a reboot, and we start again from the scratch, from the bottom down. Scratch everything now, and we start from the bottom up again. Put people in that are capable of performing these duties. And I know I've got people ready to go to perform these duties because they've been with us for centuries. Dark side's got to go. Dark side's got to go. There's no doubt in my mind that all these dark, insidious monsters and so-called people, human beings, they've got to go. Otherwise it's just going to get worse. There's another word they'll say. Well, that's not a word. Well, it is a word. It's called worse. I just said it. Anyway, we'll do the cards today, but peoples, arise. It's time to arise. And put your true natural born birthright, divine right, king in so we can sort all this shit out. And it'll be sorted. And democracy works with the right people at the helm. You got to freak off all this corruption, all the darkness, all the greed, all the arrogance, ignorance. Well, it needs to be gone. And the only reason I know this stupid jargon and gibberish that these dickheads talk about down in Parliament, because I used to hang around with the university students when I was young, 24, 25. I used to party on with them. I partied on with them. They used to say, Todd, yeah, this is how we are all educated through the universities. They've been indoctrinated too to talk that gibberish and stuff where, well, normal folks really will sit there like I am doing and say, what's this bullshit? And hope that you'll turn it off. Or you'll go through 2-3 pages of a solicitor's or a magistrate's another French word, by the way. Magistrate will put gibberish and bullshit in front of you, and you'll go through that 2 or 3 pages and go, what's this bullshit? Oh, you can do it or you can't do it, and this is why, and this is my decision. Now, too many people are running around thinking they're king. Not no more. Not no more. Because I have spiritual authority to take this helm and steer the ship in calmer waters. Where yous are going at the moment, it's in darkened waters. Okay, let's lighten everybody up. Arise, everybody. And it takes a rise in everyone on the planet, so be it. Australia's my main concern, France, and planet Earth. You just can't keep reaping and raping planet Earth of her resources. We come up with new, bolder concepts. But I'm at a gutful of all that shit down in Parliament House. Good on Pauline Hanson. She's another one who's been resilient and consistent. And for the people. Everyone jump over into One Nation at the moment, because that's where it's going and that's where it's heading. Unless, of course, I get revealed to the masses, and by GBs, I'll take over. As I say, I'm ready. The people have just got to catch up with me and be ready also. And have gratitude and appreciation what's going to happen. And then I'll disappear and leave it back to you all fixed up again. That's how it works. We only come forward when the shit hits a fan. And I'd say that the shit's well and truly hit the fan. It's time, and the turning point is now. big changes because that was the Arabization of you, the Arabization. And as I said, that they're outbreeding now the white man and Muslims, Islam, outbreeding all these Western countries now. They're having 5 kids to 1 or 2 kids. And they say, we'll outbreed you to take over. They say it. And no such thing as your racism and discrimination. Another thing the dark side came in with for division again. As soon as you bring up another culture, these cultures are incapable, incompatible with Aussies. You see that because they don't come here, they want to build a mosque. What? You've come here in a Christian or spiritual country. It's mostly Christian, but we weren't practicing Christians. We were just law-abiding citizens, law-abiding citizens. And they've came here and put holes in the ship. Of course it's going to sink. As I say, time to rise up. And if they have jihads, yeah, we have crusades. That's how it works. And they're not going to like the crusade, because that's when we fight back and strike back. Anyway, on a lighter note, we'll do the cards, we'll do the bell. Lest we forget, for everyone that's lost their lives or been maimed in battle. Okay, so we go to our lovely cards. The angel numbers. Let's go forward with the angel numbers. Got Merlin sitting there again with a different crystal. One. And how many people see that appear before them? Synchronicity is happening. Unstoppable. Inevitable. Okay? Inevitable. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Because it's been manifested and now it comes into fruition. And by golly, you see everyone out there running around. They're like bloody chickens without a head, aren't they? Or turkeys without a head. Things are going astray. And think of all that money that's been wasted down there in Canberra. Think of all those parties. As I said, I've done security at government functions. I've seen the wastage. And they laugh. They laugh at yes. They have a taste for the general public. Oh, how stupid are these people? I've seen it with my own eyes. Believe it. Belief. And believe. Makes you sick. Sick in the stomach on what's happening. 1, 2. And, of course, not bad cards. Now, any question you want to ask before I do the lovely tarot cards, ask now and we'll give you a reply. As I said, I want response and results. And then we resolve it all and move forward. And keep things simples. All this stupid gibberish and shenanigans and just hogwash that they're trying to put the wool over your eyes and hoodwink you. I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to wake up now. Self-realization. Okay, moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. Time to take action. It's time. Turning point. Cohesion. Crystallization. See, crystallization. Do I have clarity? And you guys out there should say, crystal clear. It's coming through crystal clear. Because with my crystallization and the emerald, Throth. Remember that emerald tablet? It's a lot to do with it too. Things are coming to light. As things come to light, it's unveiled. And when it gets unveiled, you guys to see what it is with your own eyes. As I say, I dispense the truth of light, the light of truth. You're in for a lucky break. Lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. Acquaintances. Beautiful and wonderful. The Zippity Doodah was a wonderful world. I said a beautiful world. I like the word beautiful better than wonderful anyway. There's a reason for everything. And don't believe in coincidence. That's another thing the dark side will say. Oh, it's a coincidence. Oh, it's a myth. Oh, it's fraud. Oh, it's debunked. Oh, disillusional. What a lot of frog shit. And they've used psychology and psychiatrists back at us. They've weaponised them. They've weaponised them. Because everyone that speaks the truth gets debunked. Or they say disillusional. I know who the disillusional ones are. And as I said, there's no hoodwinking any people now. Because do your research, and everything I've told you is nothing but the truth of light. And this is what I'm here for, to help and assist. But you guys can do your research on me, on my, the Princess Numerology, the Princess Astrology, Western and Eastern, Chinese. Go through all the astrology, read me palms. This is one's fate and one's destiny. I just go with the flow. Go with the flow or become the flow. But trust in the process. Because it's happening. It's a happening thing. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Read that on that card. I'll put that there. You can read it. Okay, you think I'm pulling your leg. I'm not pulling your leg. If I wanted to pull your leg, I'd pull your friggin' leg out. But I'm not at that stage. And that it will happen to the dark side. Okay? An act of kindness. Acts of kindness and compassion. Okay? All these dark ones are going to be going for their acts and crimes against humanity. Alright, 1122, 222, 22. This is 11 and 22, so 1122. 1122 just so happens to be my expression number and life path number. As I say, they can't bullshit you with me. Because you just do your own research, and you go, holy moly, thank God we have a true prince here with divine right to take the reins. And it's about bloody time. Personal growth, spiritual development and manifesting goals. Oneness, connection and completion. First focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts, then expand your horizons. I expanding my horizons. What I see on the horizon shall go over the horizon. Telepathy, thoughts, synchronicities, crystallization, connection, remembering, authentication, authenticity, and authority, spirit of authority. So many positive shifts are in store for you. As I say, push that positive energy out there. The world around you is changing in favour of your intentions. See, I know it's going to happen, unstoppable. This is my purpose, my mission, my fate, my destiny. It's what oneness does. You go to your higher enlightenment, higher frequencies, and seriously, there's a lot unknown that I don't know. But as soon as I know, you know, so there's all there is to know. That's how it all works. And then we go up to the 111, 1111. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. You all have unconditional love, and you are all adorable. Okay? Take care of yourselves and stay safe, and don't let this dark energy in. Stay in the light. Love, light, and peace. And positive energy. Push out the positive energy. As I say, in numbers, once the masses come alive and awake and arise, big things gonna happen. Because you have a natural born leader now. Always have. I've always been with yous. But unfortunately the timeline wasn't right, or something wasn't right. But now everything's right. Timeline's there, everything's there. Spirituality, spiritualism. Jigsaw puzzle is full. Last piece has been put on that jigsaw puzzle. It's completed. As it says, completion. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances and resources are being sent your way. It's all happening. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. Beautiful cards, and you can see that what I just spoke to you about is all in those cards before I drew them. Come on, awake and arise. Let's do this. And then celebration, join us. Hey? Have a new crowning. Temperance. Wow. Wowza. Alright. That's me chakra cards. Already up into the solar plexus. Where your frequencies and so forth come out, and then through your throat chakra. Yeah, it's all happening. I'm excited. Be excited, guys. Be excited. Not for yourselves, be excited for your prince. I am very excited because shit's going to happen. What I seen on that telly the other day, I blacked out pages in the Senate committee. Bullshit. As I said, I've mixed with these clowns. Okay, all this is just a circus and another theatre that we've got to jump up on stage and put the spotlight on us. And you all go, wowza. Well, as I said, most of you know it's all happening anyway. And most of you will say it's about bloody time. And you will say, I knew this. But someone's got to take the reins. Okay? Strength, courage, and compassion. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Waiting centuries to do this. This has all been planned eons ago. And now it's coming into fruition. So's the rule, isn't it? Who would think one day you'd be having a true prince by birthright and divine right sitting in front of you, transmitting, and I receive. And as I said, the unconditional love. These are all our children. All our children. But a few of the children are misbehaving. They're misbehaving. And go on the dark side for some reason with their greediness. And I think they're a bit insecure when they go to the dark side. They think, I don't know what they're hoping to get and receive in the dark. But we'll have justice. We'll have justice. We'll have justice. And it's almost there, and I've got those chills running up my spine into me corvex. Corvex just came to me. I'll look that up later. The corvex. Definitely got to open it up in the nous out there. Nous, cohesion, crystallization. And it's all happening with these cards. Look what I just drew there. Wow. It's bizarre, but it's all happening. And it's how it should be. This is how it should be. Timeline got messed up there somewhere. They hide, as I said, these pricks, these dark side, insidious monsters, archons, and what's their boss names called? I had it the other day, archons. But the leader of the archons, they need to vanish, and banish them for good. So thousands and thousands more times powerful than them. Five of Wands. And of course, had to, the Magician. I got many things up my sleeves. Hey, Magician. Many things are going to happen. Alchemy. Alchemize the whole bloody lot of it in the crystallization. All I can say is yes. Oh, getting so emotional at the moment. Emotional. Keep those emotions in check. But I know for a fact big things are going to happen. And I'll just go with the flow and become the flow and keep doing what I'm doing now, because I like to push the energy out there, the positive energy, so we can go forward. And the unconditional love. And we keep going forward. And anything in our way, any darkness, will slow down. We'll slow down the heathens. That's how you do it. Do it with temperaments. Okay, and as I said, it's a yes. They're all yes cards except for our Five of Wands. And that comes from the throat chakra. So these pricks, this insidious shit they're forcing on us, we can say, no. Put up the registration, put up the taxes. No. Let's create more laws and division. No. Let's spread the word of hate. No. Let's put them behind bars with strength. So we have justice with temperaments. And of course, it needs a bit of alchemy on the way. Thanks, Merlin. Just had a turning point. Some state needs to change. Hang on. Compose myself. Need a bit of energy. Bit of energy. Compose myself. And center myself. And balance myself. Emotional times, peoples. Temperaments. Just got to center myself. My apologies. Bit of sadness coming through, but they're happy tears. Happy. Okay, moving right along now. Feel better? Better up? The temperament refers to the soul and is usually associated with communication and coordination. The water of wisdom in a bottle is a dynamic good detachment and also represents hope and commitment. Temperaments, Sagittarius and Jupiter. And as I said, that comes from your solar plexus. Beautiful card. And as we said, we have Justice. Yes card. Look who's on the throne for Justice. Can you not see that? I can. Surrounded by all the archangels and all the beings. And Dad's authority upstairs. It don't work without Dad's authority. Humanity and fairness are the standards for treating other beings. Humanity and fairness. This is what these dark, insidious creatures are going to be held accountable for their actions, and there'll be justice. Rope them all up. Put the noose around them and you rope them in, and we have justice. And you guys know who I mean. When justice emerges, fair treatment be obtained, fairness, neutrality, honesty, reason and justice prevail over all, and represent the standard of humane and fair treatment of other lives. This is why it's all been broken down and dismantled. Now we bring it up. You cannot have penfolds casting judgment on human beings. Well, on the masses. They have done the deadly, deadly sin of one of all, abusing children. We'll have justice against those pricks. And that there, I swear on that. Why did I swear on it? Because it's the heart chakra. And show strength. Okay, as I say, draw some strength in for me. And it is emotional. The emotions get me sometimes, but I get excited. And they're emotional tears. Because I know I'm having results. And it's time to us to resolve it. That's what we do. Problem solvers. Pragmatic. Magnetic. What was that word the other day that I said? Magnanimous or something? What was that word? Not magnificent. It was another word. It'll probably come up later anyway. But anyway, you guys know what I mean. Strength is endlessly fascinating, and women can represent strength, resilience, and strength from the heart. Overcoming difficulties with willpower and bold action. Bold action. And it's an 8 card. Remember I said about the 8? Number 8. Number 8. And above his head too, and patting the lion, taming the lion. And we need as much strength as we can muster. Now this no card, let's see what the evil, devious and insidious creatures are doing. What are they trying to do? So they're starting to fight against themselves, right? Many people are on the same stage becoming competitors with each other. They're starting to fight against themselves. You'll probably see a change of leadership. Albanese will be gone. Freaking hell, I don't know if Chambers will get in there into the chamber. So you go on people's surnames too. It all resonates with people's surnames. That's why we gave them a surname, because we can hold them accountable. As I said, there's no more hiding. They can't hide because we have strength to go after them. And then we have justice with our temperaments and use the alchemy in the correct ways. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And they're disputing each other. They're having disputes. They'll fall on their own swords, trust me. And I tell you, they're not going to be very, very happy when Lucifer, fallen angel Lucifer, Mr. Louis Cypher, comes up and claims their dark souls and drags them back to Hades. Hey, I'll be... See ya, nothing I can do. It's the way it is. The 5 of Wands, throat chakra, solar plexus again, solar plexus with the temperaments and strength card, and justice is dealt with the heart. And we have a big resounding no with our throat chakra, no on all what this shit is doing to us. We're in the light now, we have much, much, much strength. The 5 of Wands is a simulated war. See, simulated. It's a simulated war. It represents conflict and lack of harmony within a team. It also represents a conflict and contradiction of inner choice. Remember, this is our outer world now. This is our realm. This is our crown. You're the jewels in the crown. It's our authority. It's our sovereignty. No, you say no to all those dark pricks out there. No to all that shit with disharmony and division. No to them. You just know how to say no. It's no. So we put that card over there. That can go in the pack somewhere. Right? You've said no to that card. Now to all these cards, especially temperance, refers to the soul and is usually associated with communication and coordination. The water of wisdom is a bottle, a dynamic good detachment, and also represents and resonates hope and commitment. Okay? So temperaments, justice. As I say, no wonder I got emotional, because it's all coming too. It's all coming in the fruition. Fruition time. Big, big, big things are going to happen because I'm capable of making big, big things happening. And as I said, don't let them hoodwink you anymore. Go do your research on me. And they're trying to cut down your short-term thing of looking at things. Most people are they're flicking. They're browsing. You got to sit on something and watch it until the duration of it and the end. The end. If you don't watch a video of mine till the end, how do you know how it's going to end? You don't. You got that short suspension. You got to suspend your short-term memory in how you watch things. You got to stop doing that. You've got to start watching programs, and the good programs. And YouTube, to me, is only one of the best at the moment, because mainstream media has lost control with all their fakeness, all their fake news and misinformation and so forth. So now, just go in and look at programs on YouTube, and I'm also on Instagram. That's part of the Meta Corporation and their enterprises. That's what I meant to say. Ours is an empire. Theirs are enterprises, and they're trying to crumble our empire. Be strong. And their enterprises are crumbling now, because we have strength. We got alchemy, temperaments, and of course the big justice. Okay? Well, lovelies out there, it's time to go. I hope I did have crystallization and clarity out there. This is my hope and faith. I never lose my hope and faith in everybody out there, and everyone I don't mention, they're mentioned now. So never ever feel left out, because I mention everyone. Okay? If you say, he didn't say David, George, Sally, Stephen, Peter, Julie, Tracy, Steve. Hey, if I don't say your name, you're all included, okay? You're all, and each and every one of you, and as I say, whoever I don't mention, you've still got my unconditional love. Clarity, crystallization, clarity, and conform and adapt to your environment. And if it's bad, you can do something about it to make it good. You can create your own fate and destiny. And there's no harm if you try. Well, that's good. That's good. At least you tried. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Stay safe. Take care. Oh, the Holy Trinity flicked up then. Okay. Channel 4, transmitting. I am ready to receive. Bye for now. God bless. Amen. Oh, big blessings all over planet Earth and the universe and Dad upstairs. Big blessings. The architect of one's universe. Each and every one of us. And we go, bye for now.